about to leave. Already packing, come with me. I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know.
Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to be here once again. I'm here like twice a week now. I've increased my video output to 2 times a week because I want to be more current and I want to be, I want to have more relevant material. So I want to have new palettes, here you go, and not have to do it 6 months later. So what we're going to do is start with my Caudalie Beauty Elixir. You guys, I can't say this enough. This stuff is essential to me. Okay, oh, love it. So I'm going to use 2 different primers, my Caliray primer and my Hydrogrip primer by Milk Makeup. 2 different reasons. So the Caliray, I feel like it fills in my pores really, really nicely, and it just gives like the best skin finish. So anywhere where you have pores, I would highly, highly recommend that you put it on those areas. So for me, it's kind of like the rougher areas, right? It's around my nose, around like right here in the bridge of my forehead here, my cheeks just right here, and my lip area and around my chin. So the Milk Makeup primer is a gripper primer. Okay, it's like a sticky, it's clear, it's grippy, and it's perfect for putting everywhere else. And I mean, everybody has skin texture, so it's nice to kind of cover it up a little bit with like more of a silicone-based primer, or a primer that might not have silicone in it but has like the same effect where it kind of covers up those pores. And then you can always just put the Hydrogrip primer on top of it. So if you find that you have oily skin, this stuff might help you. I don't know, because I have dry skin, so I can't really tell. I don't really know the testimonials of people with more oily skin, but I have dry skin, so that's where I stand. Okay, so for foundation, I'm going to use my Kosas foundation. I do have 2 shades. It is called, for reference, it's called the Revealer Skin Improving Foundation Broad Spectrum SPF 25. This shade is, if I can find the shade name, it is Light Medium Neutral Olive 210. So I do have an olive complexion, and you know what? I always used to say that I have like a medium toned skin color, but I think more towards summer, I definitely do. Right now, it is light because I haven't been tanning. I've been trying to protect my skin. I've been doing really, really well. I've been using SPF, so I do not have tan skin right now. So I'm going to blend this in and we'll be right back. Okay, so usually I go right in with like concealer, but first I'm going to do brows just because I feel like doing brows right now. I feel like my eyebrows are kind of like blah. So we're going to do that. And I'm going to use my Brow Whiz by Anastasia Benefit brow gel to kind of set them in place. So foundation is done. I'm going to do concealer. I don't know if this shade is going to be bright enough. I think it will be, because I don't want to do too bright. This is the Anastasia Magic Touch Concealer in the shade 10. So I'll use that, but I'm also going to dip into an older palette. This is the Tart Tartiest Pro Glow palette. I'm going to add a little bit of contour to my face. I'm going to use this concealer blend Kabuki. So it's a concealer brush, but it's perfect for contour. So I'm going to dip into this kind of cream contour here and contour my cheeks. And this is perfect because, you guys, this is like more of a shade concealer. It's not a bronzer, so it's concealer. I said it's a contour. It's definitely more shadow. It doesn't have as much warmth to it, and it is you'll be able to tell the difference here. So summer, I definitely use bronzer, and towards fall winter, I definitely use more of a neutral toned or like a gray toned shadow type contour. So I think I'll speed this part up here. So I'm also going to use the highlighter in this palette when we get there, the top right highlighter called Strobe. It is so pretty. It is the perfect color for me. Before we go any further, I'm going to go back into my sponge and just kind of go over my nose because I'm not completely happy with that blend. Also go over my forehead. I love contour, but I just want to make sure it's well blended. Okay, and then we're going to do concealer. So I'm going to try this this Anastasia concealer and see if it's okay for my skin tone right now. I hope it's light enough. It's a little peach toned actually. Let's see what it looks like blended out. So I do go back into my sponge. I love sponges for this. And I think the peach color is really going to help me cover those like blue under eye circles. Okay, then we're going to set with powder. I'm going to use the Mercier powder. This is just the regular one. Okay, and then we'll put some blush on top. So for underneath the eyes, I use a fairly small little brush. Tap off the excess powder. You do not need much product for this, okay? Especially with Mercier, I find that it is very drying. So you do not want to have like a poof of powder all over your face. It's not a good look. Okay, then I go in with a slightly larger brush, same shape really. I mean, my brushes are a little out of shape because they're a little older, but and then we're just going to lightly dust the rest of the face. Okay, and I never want to over powder because I like that, you know, my face has like a healthy natural glow. I don't need it to be all powdery and weird looking. So I'm going to go in with blush. I've picked an all matte blush palette. This is Lunar Beauty Moon Prism Blush. Love the color. I mean, I don't need to explain to you why because I love pink and purple. But we're going to go into this palette and I'm going to pick more of, for this look today, I want like a toned down look blush. So I'm going to use this color, and this darker color here. Okay, so my makeup today is going to be a little bit lighter on the eyes, but it's also going to be very sparkly. I feel like sparkle today. You know, usually it's a mix about talking about color, really. Like, what color am I going to use in my eyes today? And now it's all about the sparkle. And we're going to go nude lip, I think. Okay, make sure that the blush is even. I love over blushing. I don't really see anything wrong with over blushing. It is really cold out right now. It's probably about probably about plus 4 degrees Celsius. It's cold here though. That's cold. Okay, so that's done. I'm just gonna go ahead and do lips now so I get it done and out of the way. I will be using lashes, but I will not be using any liner. I might use the Tarte Fake Awake liner though, because I do have a plan. So the color I want to use, my lipsticks I want to use are actually downstairs, but I think I'll do something a little bit different. This is going to be so weird. I'm going to put a little concealer on my lips. This is actually my eye primer, my eyeshadow base primer. I'm going to put it on my lips. Okay. And then I'm going to line them. So that's really, really light. I'm going to line them with Morphe Love Bite. It's just the lip color pencil, and it's kind of like a taupey medium brown. Okay, so I've lined my lips and I'm going to apply a sparkly gloss. So I think we'll go in with this one. This is Beaded Glass by Jeffree Star. And I'll put this on top. Okay, so this is the perfect color for the shadow look I'm going for today. So we'll do highlighter at the very end. Let's go into shadow. So the palette that I'm going to be using is the Natasha Denona I Need a Nude Palette. This is the first time I'm dipping into her. And I'm really excited because I love these neutral colors. I was playing around with the sparkles tonight because that's what I want to use. And I'm really excited. I'm going to use setting spray. I'm just going to dive in. So I'm going in with an E25. I'm going to shade my eye just a little bit here. I'm going to start with the color Stone. Okay, so I'm just going to add a little bit to the crease here because we're going to put a lot of shimmer on the eye today. So a little bit in the crease, and then I might darken up the outside a little bit, but I'm going to add lots of shimmer on that too. So it's just going to be like this huge shimmery eye look. Okay, so that's the base. I'm really just blending it all over here in the crease, of course. Kind of not being afraid to go like towards the inner corner because I did, as you saw, I did apply a little bit of cream contour there. So it's okay if I want to add a little bit there. So then I'm going to use the same brush and dip into Silhouette, which is the darkest color in the palette. It is not a black, it is a warm brown, or like, I don't know if it's a warm brown, but I am going to put this on the outside corner of the lid and bring it up to the crease. So I'm kind of giving my eye a little bit of definition here and just tapping it on, and then we'll blend after. So I'm going to go back into a lighter color. I'm going to go into Stone again because I don't want it to get too warm with Vague. So I'll go into Stone, okay, and just blend out the outside edge here before it starts to run away from me. So I'm going to use the same brush and I'm going to dip into Stone again, and we're going to run this along the lower lash line now. Okay, and then we're going to like pile on the sparkle. So I'm going to start with my finger. I'm going to go into Muse, which is this one right here. Okay, really sparkly. And we're going to pile this, oh my god, on the eye. Yeah, we went there. We did. It is beautiful. I love this palette. Okay, look at that. Like, okay, the camera doesn't do this justice. Holy smokes. It's like a metallic glitter. Like, it's beautiful. Okay, so then I'm going to go into Mia, I think, because I want a little bit of a sheen, like a pink sheen, I mean, and then tap this on the outer corner and just kind of tap that all over. Okay, so I want it to be really, really sparkly. We're going to go back into the brush, tap back into Silhouette, and just add a little bit of darkness back onto the corner. But because it's so sparkly, the sparkle just kind of took over. I'm just going to add a little bit of like, definition here. That is okay because I am not mad at that. It is beautiful. So I'm going to take a pencil brush now. I'm going to wet it with a little bit of setting spray. We'll use MAC Fix Plus for this step. Okay. And then we're going to dip into Delilah. So this one here. And I'm going to add this to the lower lash line. Okay, and then I'm going to take a smaller brush, an E27, back into Delilah and mix it. Actually, you know what? Let's go into Sheen. Sheen is like almost a little bit more of a peachy color, pink color, and we're going to blend out that first sparkle on the lower lash line and just pile on the sparkle. I'm all about the sparkle today. Okay, so the entire eye is like a big sparkle fest here. I love it. I'm going to add some of that same color up higher on the eye. Beautiful. I love it. Okay, and then I'm not adding any liner. I'm going to go off camera, pile on the mascara, and then we'll come back and add highlighter. And I'm also going to do lashes. So I'll do both those steps at the same time. We'll be right back. All right, guys, lashes are on. I think it looks fantastic. Time for highlighter because I have to get going. And we're tapping into the shade Strobe. So I'm going to add some to my upper cheekbone here. I love highlighter. I know a lot of people don't like that strip look, but you know what? It's so, I think it's so pretty. Okay, a little bit on the tip of the nose, on the bridge of the nose, a little bit on between the brows here, a little bit on the Cupid's bow, in the chin, okay, and then I'm going to add some to the inner corners. So using my teeny tiny little lip brush here, I'm going to add a little bit of highlighter, add some of that glow. It's just so pretty. Okay. And brightens up the look, even if it is a nude look, and a little bit on the brow here. And I think we are done. So yes, my hair is not down. I am going to keep my hair up today. It's a little messy, I feel like, but I feel like I want to just keep it up today. I'm not like a down-haired kind of girl today. So that's it. I'm going to do one more setting spray mist. And that's it. So thank you guys so much for watching this Get Ready With Me date night look. I really love how it turned out. I love this sparkle. I love this nude palette, even though I didn't love like neutral nudes before. But I am obsessed. I am obsessed. I love it. You can't go wrong with it. And honestly, my camera doesn't do it justice, but the shades are just spectacular. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give the video a thumbs up. If you're new, as always, I say please subscribe because I want to continue growing this channel as well. And click on the bell notification button to be notified when I upload new videos. Right now it's Monday. I call it Makeup Monday. And then Thursday, it's Throwback Thursday. So thanks again, and we'll see you very soon. Bye.
Already packing, come with me. I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know.